up? What's good? It's your girl Michaela Janae here, back with another video. And as you can see, your girl is in another area of her room again because I'm recording on my phone, but that's a whole nother story, so just bear with me. I think the quality actually looks pretty good. I'm not even mad at it. This is my little Mother's Day outfit if I was going out on Mother's Day. But you know, Mother's Day is all about being with your mom and being home. So it's just going to be just like normal for me, but I'm just not going to dress up this year. So I thought I'd come and sport it for you guys today. So today, as you can tell from the title, I'll be telling you guys how not to get caught up during quarantine. This video shouldn't be too long because I just want to give you guys a little public service announcement, a little reminder. I actually did a video about controlling your thoughts, and I think that was either earlier in the year or late last year. I'll try to find it and maybe put it in the description box. During times like this, or times when you're sick or you're bored, idle mind becomes the devil's playground. And especially now that we can't leave our house, certain ideas come up to us and they are not healthy. Now, it doesn't have to be super deep and it doesn't have to be things that are physically harmful, but I'm talking about the things that are mentally harmful. Calling that ex, sending a risky text, doing things that are a little reckless, things that we will regret once we're out of quarantine, once we have to see these people again. And shout out to my girl Gracie May. She actually has a YouTube channel. I'll put her at right here. Me and her were talking and I was like, during this quarantine, you think you're all right, but deep down, you just want to do something reckless and you just want to like risk it because you're like, hey, we're in the house, they're in the house. Let me just text him right quick. Let me just call her. Let me just relapse on this. And that's why a lot of people are struggling during this time. People who have real addictions, whether it's alcohol or some type of drug or narcotic, people are relapsing and they're going back to what made them comfortable. All of the hard work they've done to get past that addiction, they're falling to it because they're not strengthening their mind. They're not focusing their mind and remembering all the hard work they did to get through this. And for everyone who recently went through a breakup, I know it can be so hard not to go and call that person, not to go and text them because you're wondering how they're doing, what they're doing. And you may even see them on social media. But I want you guys to know and to remember how far you've come to surpass where you were before the quarantine. Don't allow this time to jeopardize what you worked so hard for. And of course, practically, you can do something productive. You can work on your hobby. And especially when it's late at night, I say turn your phone off. Back then, it was just late at night turning your phone off. But now that we have nothing to do all day, it's important to limit your time that you're on social media so you won't be seeing what everyone's doing. So you won't have to text that old friend and see what she's doing just because you're bored. Keep your mind and your focus on you and bettering yourself. Like I always say in all of these videos, it's so important for you not to be the same person you were in the beginning of this quarantine when you come out of it. It's all about growing and self-care. That's one thing. So make sure you're limiting your social media, limiting what you're watching, what you're allowing in. That's one way to stop yourself from being reckless. Another practical way to stop yourself from being reckless is to do a hobby. Find something productive to do, whether it's learning something new like painting or drawing, trying to do a little thrift flip like I have on my channel, trying to do something different with your hair, something that will bring your focus away from that person, away from doing something that will hurt yourself or harm yourself or bring you back basically to step one where you don't want to be. So in a non-practical sense, in a more spiritual sense, I will always tell you guys to bring your focus to God because He will not lead you astray. In those times when you feel a little weak or you feel a little lonely and you're by yourself, it's important to go to Him. Pick up your Bible, play your worship music, play something that uplifts you. Even if it's not Christian music, something that makes you smile, not the little sad music, not even the love music. Just something that is happy music and something that will make you feel good in the inside. This is the perfect time to read a few verses out of your Bible. The New Testament. Get on your Bible app, go on Twitter or Pinterest and find quotes that will, avert you away from calling that person, texting that person, doing something harmful. If you know you stopped something to better yourself before the quarantine, don't go back and dabble in it now. Don't do the thing that you know you shouldn't be doing. Don't do anything that you know you would be ashamed of later. A lot of people think that this time is just like playtime and it doesn't count, but just know that this time is important. There's work to be done here, and it's not keeping yourself busy and stressing yourself out work. It is mental and physical work and making yourself better and doing what you need to do to make sure that you come out of this better than when you came in it. Okay, so I'm just telling you from my personal experience. Don't comment that, don't send that text message, don't call them. Put the bottle down, put the junk food down, and focus on you. Do what works for you and do what's going to better yourself. Okay, do what is fundamentally healthy. Think about being healthy and think about being happy. Don't just do things because you're excited, and don't let a peer try to push you into doing things during this time that's a little reckless or risky. Have your own mind and work on strengthening your mind and strengthening your mental health. So I think that is all for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you like these faith talks, go ahead and watch all the videos in this series. I've been doing this for a couple of years now, and I really enjoy it. If you like my channel as a whole and you like me, make sure you go ahead and click the subscribe button, click the notification bell so you guys can stay in tune with everything I post. So I think that's it. I hope you all enjoyed it. I'll holler at you guys in my next video. Oh, pause. And in the comments, let me know if you have thought about doing something a little reckless or risky during this time. You don't even have to tell me what, because I know those things are kind of personal to you. But just be like, yes, no, maybe so. Let me know in the comments and I'll holler back at you guys. I'll see you guys then.